students, now we'll talk about the chemical changes. A change in which new substances are formed and which cannot be reversed by reversing the conditions is called chemical change. Okay, means which cannot be get back by reversing the condition and something new will be formed, that is called the chemical change. Then as we can say, number one, the burning of coal, wood or paper. So when it will be burn anything like coal, wood or paper, okay, then they produce some carbon dioxide. Why? Because they made from the living things, and living things are containing the carbon, okay, which carbon is present in wood, coal or paper. This is combining with the oxygen while the burning, and they turn into the carbon dioxide. So we can say from carbon and oxygen new thing is formed, that is a carbon dioxide. So chemical change, that change in which something new is formed, and afterward from this carbon dioxide we can't back carbon and oxygen. Okay, we can't get back carbon and oxygen from carbon dioxide. So we can say the chemical change in which something new is formed and we cannot get back by reversing the condition. And apart from this, we can say it's not containing only carbon, it's containing carbon is living things containing carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So means in wood, coal and paper, this carbon, hydrogen and oxygen is present. While they are combining together, they are forming carbon dioxide and even some water vapor. You can see whenever these things are burning, even coal is burning, wood is burning, so then they produce some water vapor, means while cooling them, while cool these substances, so some water vapors will be also formed. उसमें आपको कुछ पानी की drops भी नजर आएंगी, and the carbon dioxide will be goes into the air also. So then second thing we can say rusting. When we keep any piece of iron, this Fe is a iron, ठीक है, keep it in outside, it means reddish brown substance will be deposit over it. इसके ऊपर एक reddish brown substance deposit हो जाता है, that is called the rust. Okay, so we can say this iron is we can say combining with the water vapor which is present in the air. ये जो iron का particle है, जो iron की nail है, it react with the water vapor which are present in the air and also with the oxygen which is present in the air. These three combine together, then they form a reddish brown substance. Okay, that is means iron, we can say water and the oxygen. So then the reddish brown substance is called the rust, and the process is called the rusting. Then with the rusting we can say iron it become weak, ठीक है, उसके बाद iron क्या हो जाती है, weak हो जाती है, कमजोर हो जाती है थोड़ी सी, and it's not possible again from these substance, means from this rust we will get again back our water vapors and oxygen. Okay, iron is with us, we can get it back, it's already with us, but even then it is not in that original form. जी original form में हमें वापस नहीं मिलेगी, will not get it back in a original form. Cooking of food, so means we can see when we want to make any vegetable curry, for that we need some vegetable, it can be brinjal, it can be cauliflower, anything can be there, any vegetable can be there. We put some onion, some garlic, ginger in that and some spices also in that to make a vegetable curry. So once it all together this is cooked and make a vegetable curry, it's not possible to get back again brinjal, onion and spices separately. So that is why it's also a chemical change. From these three things, more than these things, we get a new substance, that is a vegetable curry, and also not possible to get back again these things after making it, after cooking it. So that is why it's a chemical change. Now the curding of a milk. Once we can say a milk is turned into a curd, a new substance is formed in the taste also and in the look also. So it's not possible again. So curd will be turned into a milk. So this is a irreversible we can say change is there, and also new substance is a form. Okay, so irreversible and new substance is formed, that is called the chemical change. So next is the boiling of an egg. So egg we can say is containing two parts. Okay, the center one yellow portion is there and outer one white portion is there. Both are liquid portions are there. So once we boil the egg, so then these both the portion become thickened and we can separate them. So then after boiling it's not possible, we will again turn into the liquid form. Okay, we again turn these two portions into liquid form, is not possible. So that is why we can say boiling of egg is also irreversible change and something new is formed. Okay, then next is the reaction. So once we are taking the food inside the body, So it change into several other substances. Means something new is formed. Some part we are taking to get the energy, and some part is turned into the waste. We are removing it out of the body. So we can't get back again the food from the body. So then we can say it's also a irreversible change, and also new thing is formed from the food, energy and some other things are formed. Fermentation. In the fermentation we can say sugar solution turn into alcohol and produce carbon dioxide in the presence of enzymes. So means sugar solution we can take anything like a molasses, and even the grapes liquid we can take, any fruits liquid we can take in that. By it kept for a 1 or 2 months, some bacteria are reacting over it. Then they turn into alcohol, and with this process carbon dioxide is produced, and even the froth is also produced. So that is why sometimes look like a boiling. Okay, so that is why that process is called the fermentation, in which we can say sugar solutions are turned into alcohol, produce carbon dioxide and some froth. And it's not possible again the alcohol will be turned back into sugar solution. So it's a irreversible process, and from the sugar new substance is formed, that is a alcohol. So this is a chemical change. Okay, then we can say next is a photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process in which green plants are preparing their own food in the presence of carbon dioxide. They are taking the carbon dioxide from the environment. They are taking water vapors from the soil. Sunlight they are getting from the sun. Chlorophyll is a green pigment which is present in the green leaves. And then with the help of these four things, they are preparing the food. That is C6H12O6 is there. You can say glucose also. And that oxygen is also released in the environment. So then we can say from these things new substance is formed. New substance is formed, and it's not possible again to get back from the glucose, carbon dioxide, water vapor, sunlight and chlorophyll. So then we can say it's a irreversible process. So chemical changes are irreversible and new substances are formed in them. Respiration is a process in which we are breathing in the oxygen. Okay, means not only breathing, this oxygen is combining with the food inside the cell. Okay, the food is combining with the oxygen inside the cell, and they release the energy, plus we can say carbon dioxide and water vapors. Okay, then these things we can say release in that one. This process is called the respiration, and we can say from food and oxygen new substances formed, that is the energy, carbon dioxide and water vapors. Okay, so that is a, we can say new substances are formed, and it's not possible to get them back from energy and carbon dioxide and water vapor. We can't get back from them food and oxygen. So this is also example of chemical change. New substance is formed and the irreversible change is there. Then the glowing of a mixture of iron and sulfur. When iron and sulfur together heated, they form a new substance that is called the iron sulfate. It's not possible if we will get back from iron sulfate to iron and sulfur.